two comedians found themselves on opposite sides of Hollywood's biggest controversy in 2024. Katt Williams dropped explosive allegations that shook the entertainment industry, while Jim Carrey seemed to vanish from the spotlight entirely after years of cryptic warnings about the system that made him famous. When Katt Williams sat down with Shannon Sharpe for Club Shay Shay on January 3, 2024, nobody expected what came next. The 3-hour interview would rack up 85 million views and launch Google searches for Williams from 85,900 to 1.2 million overnight. That's a staggering 1,003. 128% increase. His Instagram following exploded from 798,000 to over 1.3 million followers as the internet hung on every word. Williams didn't hold back. All these big deviants are catching hell in 2024. He declared, all lies will be exposed. He systematically dismantled the careers of Kevin Hart, Steve. September 16th, Diddy was arrested on federal charges of racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. By July 2025, he was sentenced to 50 months in prison with an expected release date of May 8, 2028. Suddenly, Williams' credibility soared. Legal documents began mirroring his claims about Hollywood's secret parties. The public stopped laughing and started listening. Williams later admitted at Vulture Festival that his Club Shay Shay appearance had a specific goal. I set out to kill the careers of the people I was talking about. But it was so vicious that I erased all of the knockout blows and just left the jabs, so that the comic I'm talking about knows, I know your real story. While Williams was exposing Hollywood's dark underbelly, Jim Carrey was notably absent from the conversation. This silence felt particularly strange given Carrey's own history of cryptic warnings about the entertainment industry. Back in November 2014, during an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Carrey had delivered what many considered his most revealing moment on camera. He was there promoting Dumb and Dumber 2, but suddenly shifted gears. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you are part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue. He claimed that television personalities had been hired by the government as a distraction from what's really going on, keeping audiences happy and docile. They get out there in the woods in a circle naked and decide these things, Carrey stated with uncharacteristic seriousness. The studio audience laughed, but many viewers noticed something different. The laughter seemed forced, possibly added in post-production. Carrey then pulled out his phone, apparently got hypnotized by whoever was calling, and snapped back to promoting his movie. While framed as comedy, the segment went viral for all the wrong reasons. Fans dissected every frame, noting how the audience barely reacted during his rant. The internet began asking whether this was Jim Carrey's attempt to expose Hollywood's hidden power structure. The timing becomes even more significant when you consider Carrey's career trajectory. By 1996, he had become the first comedic actor to earn $20 million up front for The Cable Guy. His subsequent films brought massive paydays. Liar Liar earned him $20 million, How the Grinch Stole Christmas another $20 million, and Bruce Almighty netted him $25 million. He was untouchable, one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. But something changed. Those familiar with Carrey's journey point to 1999's Man on the Moon, where he portrayed comedian Andy Kaufman. Reports suggest Carrey experienced a spiritual awakening during filming, diving deep into existential questions about identity and reality. He began openly discussing his struggles with major depressive disorder, his decision to stop taking Prozac, and his turn towards spirituality and art. The personal toll was devastating. In September 2015, his on-again, off-again girlfriend, Catriona White, died of a drug overdose in her Sherman Oaks home. Her death was ruled suicide. White's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Carrey, claiming he had provided the drugs that killed her. The case consumed Carrey's life until February 2018, when all claims were dismissed. Through this period, Carrey became increasingly philosophical and withdrawn. "At this point, I don't have depression," he told In Use. "There is not an experience of depression. I had that for years, but now, when the rain comes, it rains, but it doesn't stay." He eliminated drugs, alcohol, and coffee from his life, replacing them with spiritual practices and artistic expression. Then came the announcement that shocked Hollywood. In April 2022, Carrey declared he was considering retirement. "I have enough. I've done enough. I am enough." He said he would only return if angels bring some sort of script that's written in gold ink that says to me that it's going to be really important for people to see. For nearly 2 years, one of comedy's biggest stars effectively disappeared from public view. When Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was announced in February 2024, the producers literally delivered the script written in 24-karat gold ink, a direct reference to Carrey's retirement comments. He agreed to return, playing both Dr. Ivo Robotnik and the character's grandfather. But even his return felt different. When asked about his retirement statement, Carrey laughed it off. "That might have been hyperbole. Yeah. I came back to this universe because I get to play a genius, which is a bit of a stretch. And I bought a lot of stuff, and I need the money, frankly." The casual dismissal of his previous statements raised eyebrows. Here was an actor who had once earned $25 million per film, claiming financial necessity for his return. In December 2024, he clarified, "You can't be definite about these things. I said I'd like to retire, but I think I was talking more about power resting." His most recent public appearance came in February 2026 at the César Film Awards in Paris, where he received an honorary César Award. Described as one of the most original voices in modern cinema, Carrey seemed subdued, a shadow of his former manic energy. The internet has connected these dots in disturbing ways. Online theories suggest Carrey's retirement was actually forced silence, punishment for his 2014 revelations about Hollywood's power structure. Some claim he was replaced entirely, though no credible evidence supports such extreme claims. What's undeniable is the parallel between Williams' 2024 expose and Carrey's 2014 warnings. Both comedians use their platforms to hint at darker truths behind Hollywood's glamorous facade. The difference? Williams emerged victorious, his reputation enhanced by the Diddy revelations that proved his insider knowledge. Carrey, meanwhile, retreated into obscurity. Whether through coincidence or design, the entertainment industry's two most outspoken critics followed vastly different paths. Williams leveraged his truth-telling into renewed relevance and credibility. Carrey found himself marginalized, his warnings dismissed as the ramblings of an unhinged comedian. The timing of their contrasting fortunes raises uncomfortable questions about how Hollywood treats those who speak out. In an industry built on secrets and power dynamics, the real conspiracy isn't about clones or replacements. It's about what happens when comedians stop making people laugh and start making them think. Today, Katt Williams tours sold-out venues, while Jim Carrey remains largely silent. The message seems clear. In Hollywood, there are consequences for those who know too much, and rewards for those who know exactly when to speak.